had another client come in for Reiki who was again not dealing with anything in particular in their body and didn't have specific goals when it comes to body healing. So we went into the session, and the first thing I picked up when I was working on their heart specifically was a trust wound, and this was also the same wound that they were carrying deep in their womb also. Now, when I traced it back to where it was really coming from, it showed me another glimpse of a past lifetime. When I see these glimpses, two things happen. So one thing is I see it as like a visual in my mind, sometimes like a picture moving like a video, or sometimes just like an image. But that's clairvoyance. And another thing that happens is I am able to understand what it really means, how it applies to the person on the table, and what to do after that through clear cognizance and clear sentience. So this is the inner knowing and the feeling. So these are my gifts that work together with each other, and then the magic really happens. So as I was working on her body, I saw the trust wound came from a different lifetime where she was a healer. I didn't see what exactly the type of healing that they were doing then, but it seemed like that because of the work they were doing, it did not end well for them. The trust wound that they carried specifically was, it's not safe for me to be seen in my gifts because something bad might happen to me. And the client later confirmed that they do have this fear of trusting men because of what they might do to them. So this lack of trust, this fear of stepping into their power fully and being fully seen for who they really are, really came from a different lifetime that they were still carrying because they never got to process the emotions around it, or the hurt or the betrayal around it. So these are the type of things that your body is still carrying, because remember, the body always keeps score. And because the energy is never linear, time is not linear, life is not linear as we see it, the healing is also never linear. When we get into these healing sessions, we never know what might come up, what might happen. But as I shared before, I always channel messages from your body to tell you how to really work through these things in the first place. I don't recall exactly what I channeled for her at that time because this is a while ago, but I do remember that there were some affirmations that her body asked her to work with, especially putting her hands on the heart. So if you're interested in more of these cool stories about what I picked up in my Reiki sessions, then I will share the rest in my Reiki training happening at the end of August, and you can find the details down in the caption and in the link in my bio.